the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest band info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the all around town radio show. The all around town radio.
Hey, welcome to the program, everybody. It's Thursday. It's Who's Playing Out. I'm bringing you the list of the best musicians and venues in the tri-state coming your way right after this.
It's the weekend review. Top 5 are coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. Coming, who's playing out off the open jam with the who's who of talent. Come Friday night, ready to raise some hell.
Oh, yeah. Welcome, one and all, to a Thursday live from the All Around Town Radio Studios in beautiful downtown Springboro, Ohio. Good to have you with us. Who's checking in? Oh, my God, I'm hearing myself. We don't want that. All right, let's turn that down. All right. Let's see. He's checking in. Glenn's checking in. The Wanderers on the old Tube of You. Edward Sawicki in the house. Good to have you with us, Ed. Tina Reed Ramsey joining the party from O'Connor's Irish Pub in Swingfield, Ohio. And then Heather. Hi, Heather. How are you? She says, hi, Scott. Hi, Heather. Carla in the house, throwing the hearts and the horns today. Thank you so much. Hey, Steve. How are you? I'll tell you where to go this weekend, Steve. Well, you know, we leave that at Tuesday. We tell you where to go on Tuesday, but today is going to tell you who's playing out if I don't beat up the microphone any more than I've already done. Oh, hello, John Esper from Columbus. Yes, you're coming up this way tomorrow night, it sounds like. Yeah, we've got Vinyl Countdown on the list. And hi, Thomas, and I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Valerie, how are you? Thanks for being here. It is just stupid weather. It is, Valerie. I'm ready for spring. Only like 106 days till spring or something like that. So be happy. We're getting there. Got to hang out last night with David Fulcher from Bengals fame. Got to hang out with him for a little bit. Had some fun. So shout out to David Fulcher. Such a nice guy. Wonderful. Does so much for different charities in town. Got to hang out with him a little bit. And that was fun stuff. Carla's freezing. I'm freezing with you. Bill checking in. How are you, Bill? What's going on in the world of hides and pies in Bill's videos? Hi, Brandon. Thank you for joining us today. Good to have you with us. Hey, big night tonight out for music. We're going to talk about it here in just a little bit. Jimmy Kilroy, how are you? Jay Grant on the YouTube. He says, great player. He was a great player. Great human being, too. David Fulcher is. Wonderful guy. Kevin Cooper, thanks for dropping in. He'll be hosting the jam tonight at the Bell. Bell and the Bear sponsors our Tuesday Hot Topic Tuesday. If you missed this week, we talked about some really fun stuff about cancellations due to weather and people pulling the trigger really quick to cancel if there's a report of a snowflake in the sky. We talked about that. Go back and watch it. It was a good show. It was. It was. Wow. This platform is ever evolving that I use here, and now it's changed. I told you it lets me know if you're on YouTube what your actual YouTube handle is. Like Sean Cooper says at Sean Cooper 1970. Heather, though, she posted on the Book of Face, and now it's giving me the exact time you posted this. So at 5:06 p.m., Heather says Dave is a good friend of mine. He's an awesome person. He is. He's a wonderful person. Thank you for that. Hi, Tony from Hindsight, checking in on the old tube of you. And Carla said that was a great show on Tuesday. Thank you, Carla, for that. We didn't get our Wednesday with the band in, and I did announce that I was going to have Crown Watts on the show next week, and that has since kind of dematerialized, not on their doing, on my doing. I kind of double booked myself for that. We were going to go live at 5 with them, and I have to be at the Bell and the Bear for Name That Tune next Wednesday. So we just elected. They're doing videos online about their upcoming Rush show and all that, so you can tune into those if you want to watch and see what they have going on. But coming up first of the year, we've got a new segment coming in on Wednesdays. We'll also be doing Wednesday with the bands. But if we don't have a band that week, we're going to do one-on-one Wednesday, where I dig a little in-depth into a single musician in town that's just somebody that wants to talk music and about their history and background and all that. So one-on-one Wednesdays as well, which will kind of keep us on the air on Wednesdays, not having to scramble always for a band that canceled or something to that effect. So that's how that goes. Let me hang on just a second. There, you didn't want to hear me do that. Let's get started. This is Who's Playing Out, guys. It's brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe in Springboro, Ohio. Heather's is currently not open for live music. The patio's a little chilly, but she'll be back with a vengeance in April. The tents will go back up actually in March for St. Patty's Day, and all that'll be going on. And what's going on, Chad? Thank you for being here. Howdy, and catch you later, he said. Okay. Good to see you. Jim Jones, Oakley Crowbar on Saturday from 1 to 4. Thank you, Jim. You did not submit that. That's a demerit, my friend. It's going on your chart today. You will not get a free toothbrush. Nope. None of that. That's what we ought to give away. All around town logoed toothbrushes. Think of obscure merch items I can give away to people. I don't want to give just koozies. You know, everybody gives koozies. I want something cool. So, yeah, maybe toothbrushes. Who knows? Because people give guitar picks, koozies. Somebody said I should give away fake microphones. Well, that has its thought. It does. All right. So this is Who's Playing Out Today, guys, brought to you by Heather's for Thursday, December the 4th. That is today, all the way through Wednesday, December the 10th. And it's presented to you by yours truly here at All Around Town Radio. And you know how we open this show each week. If you're a follower, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. The area's top musicians are going to take center stage today at some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues who bring live music to the region nearly every night of the week. So make your first stop here at All Around Town Radio to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues. And if you're out there, please say hi. We'd love to hear from you today. Our live viewership right now is not the biggest, but it'll grow as we go through the show. And this show always picks up a lot of views afterwards. And if you want to also refer to a list, and the list that we talk about, it is printed digitally on the Warren County Post Facebook page. And they're nice enough each week. I ship it off to them. They put it online for us. And I usually try to tap a link to that into our comments. John says, how about keychains? Thank you. All right. And what's Kevin say? If you give them fake microphones, people will just drop them. Yes. Drop the mic, baby. What's Joel got to say? Leadfoot, I've got you on the list, or Leadfoot on the list. Thank you, Joel. And Nick and Norm's on Saturday. I don't have that one, I don't think. I've got you on the list for the Moose this week, though, for real. Thank you, Joel. Leadfoot in the house. All right, Band Solos Duos brought to you by our friends at Heather's. Here we go. We're kicking it off. Heather's schedule, no live music this week, but the coffee shop is open all through the wintertime. Check our Facebook page out for times they're open and all the yummy food they have available, as well as great coffees and wines and all those kind of things at Heather's Cafe in historic downtown Springboro, Ohio. All right, we're going south. Let's go south to the Bell and the Bear, sponsor of Hot Topic Tuesday here at All Around Town Radio, with my lovely co-host with the most, Karis, the woman who drops the F-bombs and eats while you watch her on every Tuesday. Yeah, what's Karis Eating Show? That's what we should call it. Thursday night tonight, the award-winning Jam at 7:30-ish tonight. Yes, got some fill-in players tonight and those kind of things. If you know, you know. Show up and see what's happening at the Bell and the Bear Jam, 7:30-ish. I'm thinking of making a trip south tonight. I got nothing going, and I may head down to the Bell and the Bear. Earplugs are an excellent idea, Steve. How about that? Logoed earplugs. Wouldn't that be fun? It would. And, we're doing a service, too. Save your hearing. Hey, thanks for the whammies for the shirt, by the way. Whammies. Thewhammies.com. Yes. Thank you for that. I'm not wearing black today, people. It's a rarity. It is a rarity. And Steve heard that Lowball may play at the Jam tonight. Well, it's enough to get me to head south, too. Love them. Let me move this banner off there. You all know who's sponsoring the show. All right, Bell and the Bear, as we said, Hot Topic Tuesday going on, and Karis is my co-host for that. The award-winning Jam tonight, 7:30-ish. Friday, Doghouse is playing at 8:30 at the Bell and the Bear. Billy Rock Band, 8:30, 9 o'clock on Saturday. I think, let's just say 8:30, get everybody there early, just in case. Billy Rock Band tuning it up at the Bell and the Bear on Saturday. Monday night game night with Karis, your host. And then on Wednesday, Name That Tune. Yours truly. I'll be back at the Bell and the Bear for one of 3 or 4 this season that we're going to do Name That Tune there. So we take a little break from Heather's on Wednesdays, and I bump into the Bell and the Bear once a month for that. And I'd love to see you all show up for that one. We need you to be there. Last year, we got snowed out like 3 of the 4 shows we did there. It was terrible weather, but we would love to see you show up and play a little Name That Tune game with us there at the Bell and the Bear. What's going on, Skip from Liars for Hire? And Kevin said he hasn't heard from Lowball yet. They're fantastic. Do we have anybody tonight, Kevin, that's a surprise or something a really big deal tonight you want to chat about? Pop it in the comments, if you will. I don't have Acoustic Blue. For some reason, they quit sending me their stuff like many, many bands have. So they just gave up on us, I guess. I don't know. Sorry, Glenn. Valerie said heading to the Woodward to see the Raisins this weekend. There you go, Friday and Saturday. Good for you. That sounds fun. Jerry Nimmersheim in the house. Speaking of Heathers, thank you, Jerry. We were just talking about David Fulcher. Got to hang out with him last night. Where were you, Jerry? We could have had a great convo with him together. We could have. Yes. No one do any snow and ice dances for Bell and the Bear trivia nights. Yeah, man. Last year, it did. It seemed like every one of those we booked, it just sucked. It did. Hey, Crescendo, how are you? Thanks for being here. He'll be at Big Al's Smokehouse tomorrow, 8 to midnight, celebrating his 45th birthday. There you go. And I will tell you that I saw your podcast with Mr. Brandon Harvey. That was good. It was very good. Always good to see you. Derek from Marsha Brady, thank you. Spiros, thank you for joining us today. Holidays were good. So far, so good, buddy. Hanging in there. All right, so that's the Bell and the Bears lineup. Mr. Burroughs Tavern in Springboro has Last Call Duo tonight. That's Dave and Chris from 6 to 9 p.m. Friday night coming up from Cincinnati, Vinyl Countdown will be playing Mr. Burroughs Tavern, 8 to 11. And then in one of their last shows of all time, the band is dissolving. I hate to say breaking up because they're not really having a breakup. They're just dissolving the band. And I will tell you that interestingly enough, on Saturday, Crying Out Loud will be at Mr. Burroughs for one of their last shows ever. So if you know Dirk Turner and the folks from Crying Out Loud, come out and support them on Saturday night if you can. Tuesday, trivia at Mr. Burroughs, 7 p.m. Wednesday, the Queen of Hearts at 7 p.m. on that one also going on. So good stuff. Friends of Kareem showing up. Jerry says long drive to the Eagles. Yeah, you could walk there, Jerry. Hello, John Michael. He's on the list as well. And what else we got? Kevin says tonight's young band Dad's Belt showcasing after the house set. And he says it'll be good. Good. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Sounds great. And going to the Bell and the Bear Jam tonight if anybody wants to join me. There's your invite, Jerry. It's your invite. All right, let's go to Crooked Handle Brewing. Crooked Handle Brewing in Springboro. Live music every Friday at 6:30. Sunday, they have the Music Bingo show going on this week at 6 p.m. Then Crooked Handle Piqua location, Trivia with Josh on Tuesday and Wednesday, Queen of Hearts drawings, what they've got going. They take music off in the winter months there, but the summer months, they're right outside Lock 9 Amphitheater, and some big concerts going up there. And Jay Grant says Crying Out Loud is a great band. They are. They're worth seeing. Hi, Tamara. How are you? Good to see you. Let's see what else is going on. Sorg Opera House, no live music shows this weekend. Future shows at the Sorg. You can pick up tickets at sorg.live, SORG.live. Soft Rock Cafe, the longest running karaoke bar in the tri-state, 22 plus years. I think they're approaching 23 actually at Christmas time. It is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday karaoke every week. Best karaoke you'll ever hear. Great singers. Check out their website and Facebook page for times and events at the Soft Rock Cafe. That's in Centerville, Ohio. Milano's in Miami Township has live music every week at 7 p.m. on Wednesday night. Next week will be Heath Bowling doing his thing there. And I've still got the Peter Brady voice going. Sorry, gang. Oh, Hamilton's Urban Backyard, Saturday in Hamilton, 7 p.m. Daybreak Duo hitting the stage there in the tap room. And Wednesday, Team Tune Trivia at 7 p.m. for the Hub, Hamilton's Urban Backyard. If you're out there, say hi, guys. I'd love to hear from you. And give us a little shout out if you're new to the show, too. Let us know where you are and where you're from. Yeah, Bronson Hetzer in the house from the Filthy Heathens. Thank you so much. And Glenn says, get this Grinch party on Saturday with local music performing. There you go. Is that at your house, Glenn? Glenn's having a party. Under 18 party at Glenn's house Saturday. Be there. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Don't take me serious. O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, the house that Tina built. Karaoke on Thursday, 9 p.m. DJ Pat on Friday at 9. Saturday, the Marsha Brady Band is kicking it up there at 8 p.m. in Springfield. Monday, they'll do Pictures with Santa at O'Connor's at 7 p.m. That'd be fun. Tuesday, Matt Allen at 8 p.m. And Wednesday, Comic Christmas, O-Comedy going on. 12 comics starting at 7 p.m. Karaoke will go on at 9. And that's what's happening at O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, Ohio. Pullman Lane Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton has Hearts on Fire playing Friday night on the west side of Hamilton, 7 p.m. Sonny Mormon Band Saturday at 7. Monday from 7 to 9, the After Hours Big Band. And Tuesday, karaoke at 7. And that's going on at Pullman Lane Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton, Ohio. Well, thank you, Jeff from Blind Faith Duo. They are on the list today as well. And David sends us that stuff, so thank you so much for being here. Jimmy Kilroy said he saw Pat Riley with guest Kevin Fox last night at Old Village Tavern, and Chris Casey and a few others stopped by. Great time. Cool. Jim Kilroy, you get out there and see that music. You're welcome, Tina. Love you. Thank you for being on the show and being a part of our community here. We appreciate you. And yes, Kevin says Acoustic Blues not playing as much due to Ann's touring schedule. Yes, to Mike Roberts tonight. Okay, thank you. Hi, Doug Hall from the Hall Pass Rock Band. They're on the list as well. And certainly, Geraldine says Blind Faith are my dudes. Okay, thank you for that, guys. Thanks for being here today and listening to my list. And again, if you want to see the list printed, you can find it in the Warren County Post on Facebook. They'll post it about an hour after the show's over. I send it off to Beth there, and she gets it put up in the Warren County Post immediately following. It's usually up about an hour later. So we appreciate them very much. And also, don't forget, this is the most important show of the week that we do. If you'll share it on your page or share it to your music-loving friends on Messenger or whatever, let them know to take a peek at it. We would appreciate that as well, because we want to support our musicians and the venues that we talk about here. They're nice enough to send us their stuff, and we put it on the air. We do. Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia, Justin Elam on Friday night at 7. Saturday, the Reese Murray Band hits it up at 7 p.m. Tuesday is game night at 7. And Wednesday, Trivia with Dave, 7 p.m. That's Little River Bar and Grill. We call it the LRB in Orgonia, Ohio. The Blue Note Harrison got a big weekend this weekend. The return of Anthony Gomes on Friday night. Doors open at 6:30. Show starts around 8 on that one. Tickets are available for that show at cincyticket.com. Saturday, the Bel Airs take over the Blue Note for their special Christmas show. They do it every year there. It's a dinner show. Doors are at 5. Dinner buffet from 5 to 6:30 and show at 7. You can call a number for tickets. So look at the Blue Notes page, and it's a number to the Bel Airs for tickets to that show if you'd like, I believe. All right, Miami Valley Gaming 3-day rule, 8 p.m. in the Center Bar on Friday, and Saturday, Danny Frazier Band, 8 p.m. Center Bar from MVG, Miami Valley Gaming. And as we move down the list here, Rex Patrick and the Country Legends show in Germantown sending us this one. The Thunder Bay Band plays Saturday with a Christmas show, 7 to 10. There you can reserve a table by calling 513-594-1282. Let me repeat that number again, 513-594-1282 for Rex Patrick and the Country Legends show in Germantown. The Naughty Pine kicking it up this weekend with Miss Jackie on Friday night, 9 to 1. And Saturday, the Whammies from 8:30 to 12:30. The Whammies, 8:30 to 12:30 at the Pine. The Hidden Gym in Centerville. Here comes those fun names again. Friday night at the Hidden Gym. Let's see, how many bands are in this bill? 4. 4 bands playing on Friday night. Above Insanity, Jesus of Hamartia. There we go. Fun While It Lasted, and Cincinnati Beer Gut. They'll be playing Friday night. Saturday, Anthony Beast Mode will be there at 8 p.m. And Sunday, the Jimmy Leach Quartet featuring holiday jazz music at the Hidden Gym. It is a hidden gym, and it's a great place for live local music every week. If you want to check that out in Centerville, Ohio, trust your GPS when you put it in. It's around the back of the plaza. You'll find it. Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe. Ladies' Night with DJ Arvin on Thursday. Friday night, the return of Don't Tell Steve at 8 p.m. Saturday, Stone Mountain Mafia, Brett Brock and Company at 8 p.m. Tuesday, karaoke with DJ Turbo Joe, and that's what's happening at Froggy's in Monroe, everybody. All right, coming to us from Fretboard Blue Ash this week. Thursday night, Singo at 6:30. Friday night, Angela Combs Band at 7. Saturday, Under the Sun at 7. And Tuesday, Trivia at 6:30. That's the lineup for Fretboard Blue Ash. And then here comes Mo Harrigan's Tavern in Kettering, Ohio. Doug Hart tonight at 7. Friday night, the Cafe Unit at 8 p.m. And on Sunday, open mic with Acoustic Junior, 5:30 to 9:30. I would assume they didn't send a band for Saturday. That's because of the big football game at 8, and they'll probably just have the football on there. But you can check out Mo Harrigan's Tavern's page, and they'll get it to you. Say hi out there, people. I haven't seen a comment since 5:21 p.m. It's telling me the times now. It's reminding me to remind you to comment. Isn't that funny how all this AI stuff works? It's wild. Brick Tappin' Tavern in Huber Heights has Scott Houchins tonight, 8:30 p.m. Music Bingo on Friday at 8:30. Saturday, they're catering to the football game as well at 8:30 p.m. And then Wednesday, karaoke with DJ Denny, 8 to 11 at the Brick Tap and Tavern. Then we have the Village Theater in Covington every Wednesday, a jam session each week, 6 to 10 p.m. New host every week on that one. And thank you, Kevin, for throwing 5:26 p.m. in there and commenting. I appreciate you. And you were exactly right with the time they gave me as well. It concurs with you today. The 21 in College Corner tonight, open mic with Bob Della Posta at 7. Friday night, Noah Pavey and Mike Selke play at 6 p.m. Saturday in the daytime, noon to 2 at, let me do an edit here. I see a problem. Not 2 to 8 p.m. No. But noon to 2 p.m., the Sirens singing the holidays, as it's known. Little holiday concert for you at the 21 in College Corner. And Carla, it sounds like I need some chicken soup. Can you send that fajita soup here? The hot might make it good. And Catherine's playing the Swire Inn Friday night. That's a demerit, Catherine, for not submitting. But yes, thank you for submitting that. And I'll have that up on the screen too. Thank you for being a supporter and always sharing, Catherine. I appreciate you very much. All right, let's go to Jane's on Main in Miamisburg, where it's the Acoustic Open Jam tonight with David Thornton at 7 p.m. Friday, Ben and Pete at 7:30, and Matt Scholp, S-H-O-L-P, I think that's how you say that, Saturday at 7:30 p.m. That's what's happening at Jane's on Main. Yes. Chicken good for your soul. Okay. I'm okay. And Catherine says sharing is caring. Thank you so much, Catherine. All right, the Miamisburg Moose, Leadfoot, Friday night, 8 p.m. on that show. And Saturday, the Hall Pass Rock Band. That's a hell of a duo. That's open to members and qualified guests. Each member can bring 2 guests if you want to bring them in to see that. And that's what's happening at the Miamisburg Moose Lodge. Or you can just join the Moose and go to any Moose across the country for the low, low price of like $50 for the year. And let me tell you, you'll save that in the first 2 times you go there when you pay for food and drink. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. All right. Satch's Bar and Grill. Jeep Night, Thursday night, 6 p.m. Friday in Trenton, DJ music and sing-along at Satch's. Saturday, Rocks City. That's R-O-X City at 8 p.m. Sunday, a big Who Day party going on. It's also Pearl Harbor Day, and they have some events going on for that. Tuesday, Keno Bingo at 7 p.m. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts at 8, and Texas Hold'em starts at 7 p.m. That goes on at Satch's Bar and Grill in Trenton, Ohio. Scotty Long DJ Songs off this week, but he'll be back next week with his schedule. You can pick me up at the Moose on Tuesday for trivia. Members and qualified guests only on that one. That's at 7 p.m. each week. Also, I'll be at the Bell and the Bear Wednesday for Name That Tune, the 10th. Wednesday the 10th. Name That Tune, 7 p.m. at the Bell and the Bear. I'd love to see y'all there. And, of course, we're here weekly on All Around Town Radio for all your music news and needs and such. And that's what's shaking in our end. All right, we're getting to the bands, solos, duos, and events. I've got to get this gravel out of my throat. Stand by. There we go. All right. If you can guess what I'm drinking, I'll send you a All Around Town Radio bottled water. How's that? Yes. Kevin says drink prices at the Moose are unreal good considering a membership. Yes, it is amazing. And the Eagles as well. I was at the Eagles Club for the football game last week, the Ohio State Michigan game, and a bucket of beer. Jerry and I were getting buckets of beer. 6 beers, $10. You don't find that many places. No, it is not Buffalo Trace. It is not Jameson. It is not water. It is not green tea. Thank you for that. Nobody's going to guess it. You can keep trying, though. But you won't guess what's in there. All right. Where are we at here? We're starting with Liars for Hire Friday. They are hosting live band karaoke. We're calling it Bandioke at Wings in Vandalia from 9 to 1. They've put out their list of songs that they know and can play for you. You pick a song and sing along with Liars for Hire. That sounds like fun. It is not Red Bull. Thank you. Good try. Terrible thing for a party band singer to be. Thank you, Renee. It is not Lee Dixon's Elixir. I should have done that prior to the show because I thought I was fine. And now I'm just, it's like this, there's this piece of rock right here going, yeah. All right. Ben and Pete, Friday, Jane's on Main, Miamisburg, 7:30 start. Saturday, Entropy Brewing right across the street, damn near, in Miamisburg, 7 to 10 for Ben and Pete. Crying Out Loud, Saturday, Mr. Burroughs Tavern from 8 to 11 p.m., and ginger ale it is not. Thank you. I'm like, have you guys watched Kareem? You know Kareem that hangs out at the Bell and the Bear sometimes. Have you ever watched his Instagram show that he does about little trivia questions and he interviews people on the street and stuff? It is great, by the way. If you haven't followed him yet, follow him. Strawberry Daiquiri. Hemlock, yeah, there's people out there, Chad, that would appreciate it if I drank some hemlock, but no, I'm not going to give him the pleasure. And Kevin has his Lee Dixon elixir. It's good to go. I'm gonna hit it up before I leave tonight, probably. Ray says Kareem is off. Don't you think that's cool what he's doing, Ray? I think it's really cool. And he had me on there a few weeks ago, or like a month ago or something. And I had a good time being on there. It was fun. And off subject, the color. It's a great color on me. Thank you. Why are you calling me kiddo? I'm older than you are, probably, Carla. I am, but it's okay. You can call me kiddo. That makes me feel young. All right, Blind Faith Duo. Here you go, Geraldine. Saturday at Fulton Yards Coffee House, 7 to 10. 7 to 10 on that one. Chris Lee, Saturday with the band Gray Days. That's Alexandria Rosie and Chris Lee at Nation Milford from 7 to 10 for Chris Lee. Don't Tell Steve hitting it up Friday at Froggy's in Monroe from 8 to 12. David Thornton open mic at Jane's on Main tonight, 7 to 10. And the Common Beer Company on Friday from 7:30 on. Kick Engine, haven't had them on in a while. They're playing Saturday at MVP's for Kenny Ozfest. 8 p.m. on that show for Kick Engine. Finding Melissa Saturday at the Dublin Pub in Dayton, 8:30 p.m. Kevin Cooper, the Coop, tonight hosting, the Bell and the Bear Jam, 7:30 to 11:30-ish. Friday from 9 to 1, the Hanky Panks at Fairfield Pub with Kevin Cooper at the helm on that one as well. Joe Coles, Thursday, 6 to 9 at the Bearded Saddle in Oxford. Joe hosts the open mic night there. Friday from 9 to 1, the Madison Inn, Middletown, Ohio. The full band is playing. And then Saturday, Joe Coles is playing solo at David's Kitchen in Cincinnati from 7 to 10 p.m. And that's Joe Coles' schedule. It is. What's that? Saltwater and honey, it is not. What is this, Raven? Hey, you were first. I was second. First answer correct. I'm lost. But we love Kareem. It's not lemonade either. You're nowhere close. So, and it's not a Bloody Mary before somebody says that. No. Ladder, Latter, playing Saturday at the Courtyard Lounge in Inglewood, 8 p.m. on that show. John Michael, who was on here earlier, I don't know if he's still here, but he's playing solo. Hello, It's Me show, the John Michael solo thing. He's the featured performer at open mic at the Common Beer Company on Thursday night tonight, 8 to 10 p.m. And then Saturdays at Main Street Social in Milford from 9 until 1. That's What's Shaking with John Michael. Root beer, Valerie. Awesome. No. Nope. That's why nobody's going to win a bottle of water from All Around Town Radio. And what I do is I take one of my stickers and I stick it to a bottle of water like at the Bell and the Bear and I hand it to you. That's how that works. Yes. Whole milk. Yeah. You know what that would do to your vocals, John Michael. You want to make them rough. Yes. Jose. No, it's not Jose. Ginger lemon tea. I love it now. You guys just keep these comments coming, all right? It'll make Facebook think we're important today. And cream soda is not it. No, I'm going to tell you in a minute what it is. It's not Jägermeister either. You couldn't hold my nose and hold me down and pour Jaeger down my throat. That's like Triaminic to me. No, thank you. I am not a Jaeger guy. Melissa, pomegranate juice, soda water? No. Wow, we have gone to an all-new low today. Yes, we have. Fabulous gifts and prizes. That's right. That's us. Motor oil is not it. Elderberry is not it. Although I do have some elderberry vodka that's sugar-free that's really good, by the way. It is not chicken broth. God. Chad. Yes. I'm just going to tell you all in a minute just to make you really feel bad. Coffee house. Coffee and whiskey. No. Yes, thank you, John. I knew what you were saying. Fabulous gifts and prizes. Mountain Dew, yeah. For a guy that's a diabetic, yeah. No, we don't do the Dew. Even the Diet Dew, I don't do the Diet Dew. The caffeine gets me too. Let's see what we got here. After the Party Unplugged Friday at Lear's Prime Market in Milford, 4 to 8. Ugly Sweater Christmas party going on there for After the Party Unplugged, ATP. Vinyl Countdown Friday at Mr. Burroughs, 8 to 11. The Gamut, Saturday at the Silverton Cafe at 8 p.m. Mason Johnson Trio Thursday at the 513 in Hamilton, 7 to 10. The Whammies Saturday at the Naughty Pine from 9 until 1. Billy Rock Band Friday at Belterra Park, 8 p.m. And then Saturday at the Bell and the Bear, 8:30-ish, 9 o'clock-ish start on that one. God, you guys are killing me. Emergency. All right, let's see what else. Bailey's I Wish. Caffeine-free Diet Coke. Thank you, Geraldine, but no. Vanilla Diet Coke, no. No. I'm just going to keep saying no. You guys won't get it. I'm telling you. It's a interesting drink. All right, where are we at here? I was at the Gamut. We're going to Mason Johnson Trio Thursday, the 513 in Hamilton, 7 to 10. The Whammies Saturday at the Pine, Naughty Pine, 9 to 1. I mentioned, did I say Billy Rock already? I had Billy Rock twice. I do, I think. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Billy Rock, Belterra Park. I said that Saturday at the Bell. Kevin Fox music. He's working hard. Let's talk about Kevin Fox. Wheatgrass. Thank you. Sex on the Beach. Yeah, I've got a trivia team that's called Grandma Likes Sex on the Beach, and that's literally what Grandma that plays with the team drinks. It's a great team name. It is. Grandma Likes Sex on the Beach. It's a combo of two things, Kara. She needs a hint. All right. Kevin Fox music tonight. Fretboard Brewing, Factory 52, 6 p.m. Friday, Coldstream Country Club for Kevin Fox in Anderson, 6 p.m. Saturday, Alley's Bar in Madeira, 7 to 10. Sunday, Kevin Fox hits the Strauss House in Covington from 9 until midnight. Monday, you can find him when you're strolling around Oakley Kroger, 5 to 8 p.m. Or you can go to Kroger Anderson on Tuesday and get him there 4 to 7. And next Thursday, he'll be at the Barnesburg Tavern in White Oak, 7 to 10 for Kevin Fox. Music. What have we got? Jalapeno Scotch. Oh, I wish. I love Jameson with crushed jalapenos in it and a shot of key lime juice. It has to be key lime, not regular lime juice, but the stuff they make key lime pie out of. And Skip knows that's on the menu at Heather's. It's called the Hall Pass. It is, and it's not protein drink and coffee as well. I'll tell you in a minute. Just give me a second to get through the rest of this list here. I got to get rolling here. We're running out of time. Marsha Brady Band Friday at Club Trio on the west side of Cincy, 8:30. Saturday at O'Connor's in Springfield, 8 p.m. start time there. Overdrive playing Saturday at the Springfield Eagles, 7 p.m. Anita and the Daves Saturday, from 3:15 to 4:15 at Lebanon's Horse-Drawn Carriage Parade. That's a huge event there, by the way, in Lebanon. And good that they're playing that. Yes, Carla says that sounds delicious. It is delicious. Most delicious. Toy Hobbs helping host the jam tonight at the Bell and the Bear in the house band. Dave from the Cassette Junkies is filling in on keys tonight for Mr. Cuesta, 7:30-ish on that start. Johnny Fink sending me this one Saturday, Gina and Johnny's full band at Trillions, 8 p.m. Ray Renee, she's out there somewhere. Friday, she's hosting karaoke at RJ's Paradise Pavilion that is behind Jungle Gyms out there on the east side, moving on up. Yeah. 7:30 to 11:30. Every Tuesday, Ray is hosting a new show called Music and More. It's a trivia type game show at MVP Sports Bar and Grill. You can win prizes there at 7 p.m. every Tuesday. And Wednesday, karaoke returns to the Village Tavern in Montgomery, 9 to 12. For that one with Ray Renee hosting all that good stuff. Oh, wow. Look at you, all these thrown in there. What is this? Oh, you can hijack my feed anytime, Ray. You've done so much for me. You can hijack any day you want. There you go. She's looking for bands merch and stuff. Ray, let me see if I can come up with something for you too. All right, we do that. There's Lee Dixon. Speaking of Lee Dixon's elixir we were talking about earlier, because I've got the gravel Gertie voice going here. Need a little that voice stuff. Yes. Yes, it is not an espresso teeny. All right, I'm just gonna have to tell you here. After Shane DeMoss. Shane DeMoss Friday with Until Rust Duo is banned at Crooked Handle in Springboro, Ohio, 6:30 to 9:30. Chad Applegate Friday solo at the Chill Out in Batavia from 7 to 10 for their 1-year anniversary party. And then we have let me break. I'm about there. We're right out another 6-8 artists. We're done. But what's in the cup? Everybody wanted to know. Well, I'll take another drink. As I said, you would never guess it. It is a mixture of Ocean Spray, zero cranberry, that's zero sugar, and zero grapefruit. That's it. It helps. It does. I don't know why and how, but you wouldn't have gotten that. I guarantee it. Wouldn't have gotten it. Hot tea and honey. I know. I got it started, Carla. I did. All right. Benny Bodine hitting it up Friday. Voodoo Brewing, 7 to 10, Westchester. Saturdays at Bishop's Quarter, 8 to 11 in Loveland. And Wednesday at O'Leary's in Centerville, 7 to 10 p.m. A band that's fairly new to us here called Seattle Stew is playing Friday at Cat's Lounge in Kettering, 8 p.m. Six String Hustle is hitting it up Thursday night tonight, Knollwood Tavern in Beaver Creek, 8 to 11. Friday at Putters, 7 to 10 in Liberty Township. And Saturday, a doubleheader. They're doing the first show at Warped Wing in Dayton, 12:30 to 3 p.m. And then second show at the NAWS Club in Middletown, 8 to 11 for Six String Hustle. And Alex Poteet is playing by himself tonight at Valley Vineyards in Morrow, 6:30. Saturday, he'll be at Smoke Justice in Covington, 8 p.m. His band, Linus Tate Unplugged, will be playing Friday at O'Leary's in Centerville, 8:30-ish on that start time. Mr. Man and the Mojo Band playing Saturday at Wiedemann Brewing, 7:30 p.m. The Hall Pass Rock Band Saturday at the Miamisburg Moose Lodge, 8 p.m. Last Call Duo Thursday at Mr. Burroughs tonight, 6 to 9. And Blackwater Voodoo Saturday at Cat's Lounge in Kettering. And last but not least, this one coming in hot off the press, late but better, late than never. Bob Cushing, Friday, Jocko's Pub, Delhi Township, 8 to 11. And Saturdays at the grand opening of Cigar International Lounge, Newport on the Levee, from 6 to 9 p.m. And if you would like your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared in the Warren County Post digital newspaper each week, you can contact me here at All Around Town Radio, slide into our DMs, and we'll get you on one of our lists. And for additional band information and music news, follow our daily Facebook Live at 5 programs, including our weekend update on Monday, Tuesday, Hot Topic with Karis, Wednesday with the band, and of course, Thursday brought to you by Heather's here. It is Who's Playing Out. And that's going to do it for us for a week. Let me get to some of the comments here real quick. And if you're out there, say bye, because we're out of here. And I'll catch you at the Bell and the Bear Jam tonight if you're out and about. And yes, if anyone has merch for Ray to give away for this show she's doing there each week, little game show thing, there's the drop it off at MVPs to Josh. Scott Bennett. Yes, move over Arnold Palmer. It's the Scott. Oh, yes. Well, who would drink zero sugar cranberry and mixed with grapefruit, zero sugar? A diabetic dude would. Yes. Or DM Ray Renee, and she'll try to stop by and pick him up, she says. All right. Rick Hansen from the Hall Pass Rock Band in the house. And what are we talking about? Tom Parsons, get in on this. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I wish Tom Parsons would get in on this. Derek, thank you. You have a great weekend, my friend. I want to bump into you soon, I hope, somewhere. I always like hanging out with Derek. And thank you, Carly. I feel fine. There's no, it's just the gravel voice. It's the way it is. And Rick's in Vegas. You better get back here for your show, my friend. And Melody, thank you so much for being with us. Steve, thank you so much. And see you at the jam tonight. Yes. All right. Perfect. Catherine, have a great night. And you guys remember our motto here at All Around Town Radio is that get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm Scott, your host. I'll be back with you on Monday. I've given up on it, Carla. Charlotte, I'm sorry, Charlotte. Yes.
Working for the weekend, and I want to see a show.
Perhaps, Ed. Perhaps.
On the book of face.
Book of face.
Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene. Showing lots
Thanks,
of
Ray.
for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. So,
Thank you, Basement Gourmet. Yes. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching today. Just a reminder, the views and opinions expressed in our programs are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any entities that they may represent.